Welcome to another episode of Change Tomorrow Today. It's always a treat when a gentleman's meet.
Charge.
Today's subject is going to be about the pros and cons of going 50-50. I'm Al.
Man, y'all already know my name, man. I'm Ralph, baby. No, but today's episode is a special one, man. The pros and cons of going 50-50 in our relationship. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this information to the limelight, to dead all this arguing and everything. Oh, is it worth it to go in a relationship and be doing it 50-50? Well, is it worth it to go into a partnership doing it 50-50? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I always say, man, one of my favorite saying I always say is better to own 50% of something than 100% of nothing. You see what I'm saying? And that's with everything, you know what I mean?
Right.
So my brother Al, tonight we finna kick it and give it to them raw.
Of course.
We gonna get to them raw. You know I'm a preach, brother.
Of course, preach, brother.
You know I'm a preach, man.
Preach.
And my personal opinion of going 50-50 in anything that you do, I think is great. Now I'm gonna go from a relationship standpoint.
Okay, do it. Go
man
ahead.
and woman.
Bless us, bro. Bless us.
Man and woman.
Yeah, bless us, bro.
Now the way I view it with a relationship with a man and woman, as a man, as a leader in my household, right? It's my job to take care of my household.
Right.
When I say my job to take care of my household, if I'm able and capable, it's my job to do everything, pay everything, do everything, and tell my woman not to worry. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people are taking that marriage situation and trying to use it in a way where they're trying to get over on other people, right? So if I'm in a relationship starting off and we're both starting off in the world, we, you know what I'm saying, together, and I'm not well off just yet, then we have to pull the weight together.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to pull in my 100%. You got to pull in your 100%. Because I feel like 50-50 is really not the right term. It's not the right term a lot. It's 100-100. So I'm going to the relationship. I'm giving my 100% into it. You coming in giving your 100% into it. Whatever I make, we gonna pass it up together. We gonna distribute, pay the bills. We gonna put the rest into savings. Boom, and we gonna keep growing. That's how you grow.
Yeah,
that's how you grow. But today, man, a lot of people are trying to use it to use other people. Right, to play mind tricks on different people, you know, no sex in particular.
Right, to gain leverage on another
next person.
Right,
because when you look at it, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not married and I haven't been with this person for a long time. This is man or woman, and I come into the relationship and I'm doing everything. Right, I'm pouring myself out. I'm giving everything I've got, and I'm just, you know, using all my resources, I'm using all my funds to do everything. Right, I'm doing everything. And at the end of every month, I have zero.
Yeah.
I have nothing. But you have yours. Everything you work for the month, you have. Now, is it a situation where, okay, since you pay for everything, we have an account together with both our names, right? Yeah. Where your money is going to go into it because it's going to be our savings together.
Right.
Because if that, I can live with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's the situation where one person is paying everything off and the other person's money is just going straight into savings for it's both our money.
Yeah, then it makes perfect sense.
Then it makes sense to me.
It makes perfect sense.
But if I'm doing everything and then the money is just your money, then no,
right,
I can't do it.
That's a lose-lose situation.
It's a lose-lose situation because as a man in our DNA, we're made.
We're wired
to take care of our women and everything. But in today's day and time, because the way the economy is set up, right, and the way the prices and everything is being driven so high, that it kind of makes you second. Like if I just meet somebody, do I really want to invest that type of money into that person that's not invested with me?
With you. Correct.
You know, because as I'm dishing out, you're saving, so you can always walk away. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
you destitute. Yeah, you left destitute.
Holding a cardboard, no disrespect to anybody, but saying, you know, I need change. You know what I'm saying? I need change. That's not fair to me.
And you have to go through those tough times all alone yourself, so trying to build everything back up that you lost.
So you see, it's not a fair trade. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fair trade. And to put that on people and try to belittle people because people don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Remember, it's two sides to everything, man. It's two different point of views. Some people say, man, okay, if this dude is doing that, he's a simp. Some dudes say if a dude is doing that, he's a man. I say it depends on the situation. How long I've been with this woman. Has this woman been there for me when I've been at my lowest? Has this person had my back all these different years? See me, I'm Michael Jordan invested in. I'm 23 years invested in. Right. So me doing everything I'm doing, and my wife is invested.
Yeah. Right.
Emotionally, mentally, everything is invested.
It's vested, yeah.
So you know, our money has always been our money,
right? And so, also too, let me say this, bro. 50-50 don't always necessarily has to be monetary too. 50-50 could be time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be the time that you're putting in, the work that you're putting in.
Yeah.
Like, for example, let me explain this to the people. You know, like my personal opinion with 50-50, like with this whole podcasting thing, this was Ralph's idea.
Oh, stop that,
no,
man.
no, no,
Stop
seriously.
that, man. Stop
all
that.
of this was Ralph's idea. Ralph could have just went along and just did it himself, right? But like when me and Ralph, when we talk all the time, one man is not an island.
That's
on
our
his own.
favorite. That's our favorite saying, man.
One man is not an island. So of course, Ralph approached me with an idea, right? So I'm bringing my 100%. He's bringing his 100%.
Milk Dud bringing in his 100%.
Leighton is bringing his 100%, right? So guess what? It's going to make our life that much easier. We can reach that goal
together.
Together.
We're pulling that weight
Right.
together. You know what I'm
Together.
saying? We're equally yoked.
We're equally yoked.
So let me ask you this, my brother. Let me ask you this. And this is just a general question. Like again, we're not attacking anyone. So what do you feel is give me two pros, right? Of going 50-50.
Okay, one of the pros of going 50-50, like I just explained, right? If you bringing 100, I bring 100, right? As long as there's a plan, right? There's a plan in place or whatever, and we're equally yoked and we're working on that plan, we can reach that goal 10 times faster.
True.
Right?
True.
And we must, and when we come into situations, we cannot have an individual mindset.
True.
We got to have
True.
a team
mindset. True.
Mindset.
True.
To reach that goal.
No one man is an island.
No one man is an island. Team. Everything must be team. We, not I. We. Like us right here, it's we.
Yes.
You understand
Of
what I'm saying?
course, man.
We're not an island.
No.
Right.
You got to give me two though. You just give me one. You got to give me another one, brother. Come on now. You got to give me a second. You got to give me a second one, brother. Come on now.
Man, but yeah, bro, like I said, with the pros and stuff, because, okay, let me just touch on this real quick, because I be seeing on social media, people be talking about, like, they're bashing the whole 50-50 concept, right? It's like they're belittling certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? We're not pointing fingers at anyone. I'm just speaking direct. In general, right? In general,
yeah,
or whatever. It's just like, for example, it's just like a football team, right? Bill Parcells, right, with the Patriots, right, winning all those Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Bill Parcells couldn't do it by himself.
No.
Right?
No.
He couldn't do it by himself. You had Brady.
Yeah.
You had Ty Law.
You had so many different players that came in and gone.
That came together.
But it's always been team
right,
oriented.
It was always team oriented. That's the reason why they were able to win all those Super Bowls.
Because it's team first mindset.
It's team first mindset.
Yes.
Everybody pulling their weight together.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everyone. And also, too, peep this. Check this out. If I come in a situation and I'm doing all of the investing, right? If that business grow, right, and I put all the money, all the capital behind it, guess what? I can X you out.
Of course.
I can easily X you. I can take you to the court of law and X you out. Because you know why? I have a paper trail that shows I've been investing X amount of dollars into this business.
Of course.
Right? And you didn't invest anything. So I can easily X you out. No, but it's the truth.
See, my brother just gave y'all two pros, man.
Yeah.
And this is the thing right here. I'm going to give y'all two cons, man. Two cons of going 50-50. Two cons. And it's very simple and plain. I'm not even going to go into all the explaining because it's plain and simple. Here's con number one. If I'm putting in more than you're putting in, it's not acceptable, right? If I'm putting in more than you're putting in, it's not acceptable because you're robbing me.
Yeah.
Right? You robbing me. You stealing something from my spirit, man. Like you making me feel less than, unappreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole point of coming together in anything that you do, business or a relationship in general, is to empower one another.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when one person is doing most of the leg work or doing most of the hauling and just pulling and everything, if I got to pull you along and carry you, it's exhausting, bro.
It's very exhausting, man.
It's exhausting, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, man, you cannot have a mindset where you trying to use somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A user is nothing but an abuser. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not physically or, you know what I'm saying, being somebody, but you're abusing somebody, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they keep giving, and there's a lot of good people out there just givers. And there's a lot of people out there that's just takers.
Takers, man.
And it's hard to distinguish who's who because everybody plays a role.
Right.
There's a lot of good Denzels out there. They're just not on the big screen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Denzels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of all races, of all people, all genders.
Right.
They're just users.
Right.
And that's not fair.
Right.
And the second con is like this, man. If you have a plan, right? Like how we plan all the time.
Yeah.
If you have a plan, the person that's involved with you, they should know what's going on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can't leave them in the dark and you just moving about doing things and they have no idea what's going on. And then you expecting them to do certain things and be okay with doing those things. But at the end of the day, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They don't know the full plan.
Yeah.
They don't know, okay, if I invest this and I do this and I do that, what do I stand to gain?
Yeah.
How am I protected in all this? You know what I'm saying? How, if things go wrong, is my investment protected?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like if I'm putting everything I got into you and I'm putting all my money, everything I got into this, and then you just saving yours. Am I protected? If things go sideways, are we gonna split that down the middle?
Yeah.
And then everything just go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we all still good.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's people just think about themselves and what they think things should be.
Yeah, it's that stigma, man.
But the balance, man, you got to make sure the balance is, you can't have it one way, man. It can't be to your favor. That's not life to me. Life is about scaling the equally. Right? That's why the Bible says you have to be equally yoked.
Equally yoked.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Equally yoked. Now, as a man, and I'm gonna take it back. As a man, it's in me to want to take care of my people.
Yeah.
My mother, my children, my wife, my loved ones, my family. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, you need it, I'm there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to remember too, there's gonna be times that I ain't gonna have it.
Yeah. You got to be my backup. You got to back me up.
So when I don't have it, I don't got it all together. Who's gonna come in and give me a hand?
Yeah. You got to back me up.
Who's gonna give me a hand? You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Who's gonna say, you know, who in my family's gonna say, I got you, Ralph. You know what I'm saying? You've done a heck of a job. You looked out for all of us. You've blessed us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand you're in a bad situation right now. You know, having a hard time. I got it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
It's rare to find situations, people like that understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day ain't gonna be peachy.
Ain't never peachy, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, bro, because we're programmed like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the stigma. You know, when you, matter of fact, it's like, it's the norm now. Like when you go on social media, that's all you see. I be seeing guys, oh, yo, if you don't do favor, if you 100%, you know, they just screaming. And I'm like, my brother, you're giving wrong information.
Being in a situation where you're where both parties are giving their all,
Right.
it's actually the right way to do things. Now, once you build to a position where, as a man,
Right.
once we've built to a position where everything is clicking,
I'm gonna be like,
right?
fall back.
The money is just making its own money. I'm gonna tell my lady, man.
Fall
hey,
back. I got it.
Hey, listen, you ain't
Right.
got to do nothing no more. You've
Right.
done your due diligence. You've done
pay
your
your
job.
dues, right.
You are now retired.
Yeah.
You
Fall
figure out
back.
whatever it is that you want to do, baby. I got us.
Right. And we work on that.
But we put the work in together though. We built that together.
Right.
See, the problem is a lot of people want to come into a situation
that's already made.
That's already pre-made.
Pre-made. That's why I never, man, that's the reason why I never had that mindset.
And you gotta understand, a lot of us we have a today's mentality, and this is what today's mentality. We want everything to be quick, fast, in a hurry. We want microwavable food. You know, you just put in the microwave, ding. That's not how you cook a full meal. You have to prep it. You got to go grocery shopping, right? You have to come home and wash the meat. You know what I'm saying? Properly season the meat. You know, put it in the refrigerator for a night,
Right.
so you could be seasoned. So when you cook it, man, you could taste the juices. You know what I'm saying? You have to prep the food right. Everything in life is not microwavable, man. You can't get a good relationship where a man or a woman is gonna put this all into you, and you think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be that
Right.
fast. And I tell people, anytime you come across anybody, a man or a woman that's giving you so much so fast, something's wrong there.
Something is wrong there.
Something's wrong there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about it.
Because it's almost like you starting the movie from like, okay. I say this to people, man. You know, when you first meet somebody, and when you meet this person, the things are moving along so fast, so quick in a hurry. I say this. This is the analogy I always use. It's almost like you starting the movie from the end going to the beginning.
Yeah.
Going backwards.
Going backwards. Yeah, you
Right?
said that. Yeah, you always say that.
I always say that, brother.
Always,
you
man.
you starting the movie from the ending
Yeah.
to go to the beginning. Doesn't make sense.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is
right.
crazy.
Because why are you moving so fast? What's the rush? You see what I'm saying? What is the rush? Everybody's moving so fast, 100 miles a minute, trying to do something. Whereas we got listen, time is our best investment.
Yeah. That's
Time.
what it is. Yeah. And let me touch on this too, bro, on the business aspects of it, right? It's just like we're doing this thing, right? You could have individuals, they're in a business together, right? The business probably is not, it's not making the money.
Yeah.
It's not it's not making the capital, making the money, at the time being or whatever. And you have some people that will actually sabotage the situation because the money is not being made. They're not seeing progress is being made fast enough.
Right. Microwave.
You understand what I'm saying?
Microwave.
But if you fall back and you just follow the plan and you continue to pull your weight, you will have success.
Yeah, because the mind state is simple, man.
It's simple.
Listen, when you come into a new situation, and this is really for anything in life,
Right.
this is how you have to program your mind. When you go into any situations, you have to tell yourself there's no walking away from this. Right? Especially business. Or if you're in a relationship, you really love somebody, no matter how angry, mad you get with the person, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the argument may be, you have to let yourself know there's no walking away from this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to literally, it's just like if you on a boat, you go on an island, right? You take a boat and you go on an island. You reach, your destination is the island, but you want to get to the top of the island.
Right.
So now you've made it to the island on the boat. Now, if you keep that boat just sitting there and you looking how high you got to climb, you're going to say, forget it.
Right, and you
right?
wanna go back,
I'm not,
right.
man, this is too much work.
You don't wanna
But
turn
if you
back around.
if you get off that boat and you burn it, right? You burn that boat. You say, man, there's no turning back for me. You just put that boat on
gonna
fire.
get it done.
You're going to have to get it done.
Yeah, you're going to get it done.
Because survival is at the top of that mountain.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And we need to have that mindset when we go into situations and not
man.
try to use other people, man, and try to figure out how to way to manipulate people to take care of us or to do the things we want them to do, because this is the way it's supposed to be done. There's no one way to do anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's no one way, because what may work for me is not going to work for you.
Yeah.
What worked for me in my relationship ain't going to work for you in your
Yeah, of
relationship.
course. Yeah.
I'm Michael Jordan, man. Like I say, man, people would ask me for advice. I tell them, listen, I can tell you, I can give you some advice, but it's not going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? My wife, man, listen, I'm Aggie. I'm an Aggie individual, man. I'm annoying. Listen, man, listen, I love you, girl, because I don't know how she put up with me. Let me tell you something. I'm a very difficult person, bro.
Right.
I'm very difficult, and I'm very just
Firm.
strategic.
Yeah,
Not firm, man, because I'm
more strategic.
yeah, when
Right,
it comes to my family, man, I'm my daughter, I'm soft, man.
Right,
But
okay,
I'm
strategic.
but I'm very
Right,
like
right.
strategic and doing things certain ways, you know. And for her to put up with me, I don't know how she do it, but I got this thing right here. I know for a fact. This is how I know my woman loves me and she accepts me for me. No matter how mad and angry I make her, she could want to burn down the house. I'll give her that look. And then she start doing that thing with her lip, start smiling. I say, oh, okay, we good.
Right. But see, this is going back to what I said. You know what I'm saying? 100, 50-50 or 100 doesn't necessarily always means monetary.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean
Right.
that.
It doesn't necessarily
Doesn't mean
mean
that.
monetary. It
Doesn't-
could
it-
just- go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead. I'm agreeing
it
with
doesn't
you.
necessarily got to be monetary. It could just be the person just waking up every day and they just want to give it they all
Yeah.
into that situation.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes,
They
yes.
just want to give it they all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're vested in that situation.
Yeah.
And they know how important that situation is to them. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to wake up and keep striving hard and keep going. Like you said, nothing is peaches and cream.
Yeah, and then the second con is this: stop allowing people to give you false information,
Yeah.
and then trying to use it on your partner, business partner, relationship partner,
Right.
whatever it may be. You see what I'm saying? Stop letting people give you false information, because a lot of you people are getting gassed up.
Yeah.
People are gassing you up online. You know what I'm saying? They're giving you false information.
Creating wedges.
Yeah, man. It's
creating
called they're
wedges.
dividing it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, man, we are the only people that just go off of what others people say without really analyzing what's being said.
Yeah.
You got to be able to break things down to the smallest form to see if it makes sense to you, man. You can't just take somebody's information for face value. You got to really chop it up and break it down to the smallest particle and really analyze it and say, does this really make sense for my lifestyle and the way I'm living? You know what I'm saying? Or the way I would like to live. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's floating around doesn't mean it's the right way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
Doesn't mean it's the right way, because at the end of the day, man, you have life is but a speck, man. You here just for a quick second. Seem long because a lot of us are not living the life that we truly want to live. So it seems long because it's hard.
Yeah, abundance life.
Oh my goodness, man. Some of you jokers out there, man, listen, I know y'all going through it because it's hard, right? But imagine though, you doing all this hard work and you getting the short end of the stick because you following trends and you following behind people that intelligence is not really all there.
All there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to really analyze things people say, man. You know what I mean? And it hurts my heart to watch how we continue to divide one another. We continue to divide the race.
I see it every day, man. Trust
you know,
me, I see it.
We continue to divide
day.
the race when it could all be all so simple, man.
Yeah.
This thing is not difficult. See me and my brother here, the Milk Dud, y'all can't really see him. We sat down, we came up with a plan.
Yeah.
Right? Me and Al was Milk Dud, man. Me and Milk Dud was talking about it. Me and Al talking about it. I introduced the brothers. Boom. We all linked up. We talking about it. My brother say, man, enough talking, man. Let's get to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I say, man, because I'm a planner. My brother's he say, man, let's go. So I say, man, come on, then let's go, man. That's my brother. He said, let's go. Milk does say, I'm ready. I said, all right, then I'm ready too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We start taking action.
And we made it happen.
But at the same token, nobody's giving more than the other. Everybody's putting in what they can. I understand what Milk Dud can do and can't do. His time is limited, and you know what I'm saying? I understand what Al can do. His time is limited. They understand what I can do because my time is limited. We all have things outside of what we are doing together.
Right.
But we all pulling a weight.
A weight. That's
right?
right.
We all, because at the end of the day, if Milk Dud wasn't here to alleviate a certain weight, man, that would be heavy on our shoulders.
On our shoulders.
You know what I'm saying? If Al wasn't here it'll be heavy on my shoulder.
Right.
If I wasn't here, it'll be heavy on Al and Milk Dud's shoulders. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what team building is.
Yeah, because no man is
an island.
No man.
You see what I'm saying? Stop letting people give you false information and running with it like it's factual, man.
Yeah.
What works for them ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If a person is okay with going broke, let them go broke. Let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But you gotta live the way you intend to live, the way you want to live. Find a person that's willing to live with you and understand where you're trying to make it to in life. Because that's really what life is about, finding the right person, man, that gets you and you get them. No matter how bad things get, bro, it's always going to be a laughing matter, man.
Right. But you know what, though? But let me point this out, though, bro. But but let me ask you this question, though. But why the elders didn't have this problem back in the day?
The elders?
The elders didn't have this problem.
Well, there wasn't no information to be shared and floating around, brother.
Right, because all the elders, they were just working together. Everyone just came together.
You got to understand, man, this age we're in, this information age is deadly, man.
Yeah.
There's just much you have good information, you have a lot of bad information.
Right.
The elders, man, all they knew was just work together and accomplish things.
Yeah.
You know, we fighting for freedom. We fighting for a plate of food. They were focused on simple things.
Yeah, they had it worse than we do.
Of course,
they had it worse. Yeah,
and then we have it so much easier, and yet we're still so far behind.
And it's still hard. Like we make it hard
because it's a divide and conquer situation.
We make it hard.
It's a divide and conquer.
Simple.
Let me tell you something. The enemy is so great at what he does. It's to the point where the enemy don't really have to do anything anymore because we're already doing it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're already driving wedges between ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I look for the day where we can come together as a people, man, and just love on each other, bro.
Yeah.
I really hope before I leave this planet, man, I at least see a percentage of that take place, where we look at each other as not enemies or as if you're my contender.
Yeah.
Right. My opposition. You're not my opposition and none of that. We're family, bro.
Family.
For all we know, man, we blood related some way, somehow. We don't know. Because slavery did a lot. You know what I'm saying? And for us to have this mindset where, you know, you hate on this person him, that person. I don't like this person because he's talking 50-50. I don't like this person because he's talking about doing everything himself. Let people live, man.
Matter of fact, it's an artist, a rap artist. I ain't gonna say his name or whatever, but you know, he's well known. He's still current today, him and his wife. And you know, he always talk about his story when he went away. His wife took X amount of dollars, she invested it for him, and yada yada yada, and he made a certain amount of money in return. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
They work together.
You have to.
They work together.
But at the same time, you don't watch and worry about what other people are doing. You have to live and let others live too. You have to find the best way for you to live, the best way for you to come up in life. Because you can't follow what somebody else is doing and think it's going to work for you. I don't care what nobody tell you, bro. They lying, bro.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing with me and my wife and my children is not gonna work for you.
Work for you.
Because, bro, even when I'm upset and mad at my wife, believe me, we gonna look at each other. We gonna start laughing and have a great time, start joking and playing around, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Whereas you and you know what I'm saying? Everybody is different, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's situation is different. It's significant. You see what I'm saying? You can't just take everybody's advice and run with
And
it.
run with
Sometimes, bro, you got to go sit in the back, you know what I'm saying, in quiet and peace and quiet at nighttime and just really sit back and just reflect, bro. Think. Use your brain. Stop taking advice from people you don't know that's just fluffing around.
And one of the beauties too, man, with me, just my personal opinion, one of the beauties of going 50-50, like we going 100-100, 50-50, whatever you want to call it, right? With our situation, right? And when this situation blow up, I'm going to be happy.
Man, listen.
I'm going to be super happy and thrilled.
Listen.
Because I know I played a part of our success. Just like you played a part of our success, Leighton played a part of our success. That's one of the greatest things
It is.
of,
And
of going 50-50.
Milk
What's
Dud,
wrong with
I know
that?
Milk Dud is gonna be happy, and you know the best thing that you know what, like I say again, what I'm waiting for this situation to take off, and what I mean take off is, man, having you viewers, man, to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, and I really want people to approach me and say, man, this episode right here that y'all did really helped me, man.
Yeah.
That's the payment I'm looking for. That's really what I want. I really want my people to be better and to understand, man.
Yeah.
You can't follow others, man.
Yeah.
You gotta learn to be leaders, man.
Be leaders. Stop listening to people with all this false information. They're going to lead you astray and you going to fall in a ditch.
Yeah. You gotta ask yourself when you hear people speak.
Yeah.
You gotta ask yourself, man, is this person really serious about what he's saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is this person really living like that?
Yeah.
Is he really, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Is he really about what he's talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take these jokers face value, man.
value,
You really
yeah.
can't. People will sell you a dream. You know what I'm saying? They look at the internet as pimping. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they taking it to a whole nother level. I'm finna pimp these people and lie to them and try to use them and get money off of them. Man, everybody ain't good for you. Everything people
Yeah.
spewing out ain't good for you, man. It's pros and cons to everything, man.
Everything,
And not
man.
just going 50-50. It's life is pros and cons.
Pros and cons, man.
Pros and cons. You just gotta be willing to find somebody that's willing to go that mile with you.
Yeah, and do the work.
This is a marathon, people.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint.
It's not a
We're not
sprint, man.
sprinting to the finish line. This is a marathon. That means it can go on and on and on. And even after you reach a certain mile, you still got more miles to go. This thing never stops. What you might think, man, okay, I got this business. We got this business that we're doing. Okay, we have reached success. What is success?
Yeah.
What is I've reached success? Because as soon as you reach a certain plateau, man, success is already looking for the next person to replace you.
Replace you.
You know what I'm saying? Success is not a faithful girlfriend.
Yeah.
Life is not faithful.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You here today, you gone tomorrow. That's the name of the game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So hard work and dedication from all parties
Yeah.
is necessary. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got to put in they 2 cents,
They
man.
2 cents, man. Whether you two individuals or in groups.
Yeah, that's the only way, man, to combat the situation that we in as a people, man.
Yeah, man.
Stop arguing about things that's unnecessary.
Yeah, petty things, man.
It's petty. We got
man.
too much things to be worried about than to be worried about who's paying for everything,
Yeah.
who's doing this. No, man.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
come together and build.
And build.
You ever
Let's
heard of
get
that?
Assets, man.
Yeah.
Let's
What
get
are we
these assets,
arguing
man.
about? Peanuts?
Yeah, let's get these assets up, man.
One person trying to screw the next person over? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
That's not living, man. That's not realistic. That's not love, man. Love knows boundaries.
Yeah.
Love is I'll do anything for you, you do anything for me.
Yeah.
It ain't one person carrying the anchor, you know what I'm saying? It's we carrying the anchor together.
together.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We finna do this together as a team, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? When you fall, I'm gonna pick you up and carry you to the
Yeah.
finish line.
Yeah, we're going to keep pushing.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stop. So, man, them pros and them cons to me is very simple and easy. He gave you two pros. I gave you 2 cons. But the message is still the message, man.
Yeah.
All that is unnecessary. All that is irrelevant.
Yeah.
What's relevant is understanding. We're wasting time arguing about frugal things,
Yeah.
man. Small
Small,
things.
simple things, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we were literally stuck in a rabbit's hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a race, as a people, we were literally
Yeah.
stuck in the rabbit's hole. And we were worrying about who's paying what, who's doing what.
What? Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like help me help you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna help you.
That's right.
It's a team effort, man.
Yeah, it is.
And some of y'all, man, if you can't understand what a team effort is, man, go play golf.
Yeah.
You know, go play tennis. You know, that means go be alone. Don't do no business with nobody, man.
Nobody.
Go find something you could do by yourself.
If you got
Don't
that
get in no relationships. You know what I'm saying? Go be by yourself. Because this life we live in, man, it's called teamwork, man. Our race, we need team effort. Black people need team effort. You know what I'm saying? We need everybody to come together, man. We need all of us to come together and just be one. You know what I'm saying? Put in quality work together. And that's how we gonna evolve. That's how we gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Having that mindset, that teammate mind state. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It ain't nothing else to it, man, but to do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta come and do it and conquer. Stop arguing about little things that don't matter, man. Today's episode, man, we gave y'all some free game, man. Hopefully you guys understood what we're saying and it resonated with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if it didn't, man, oh my goodness gracious, we're going to still be behind for years to come.
Yeah.
We got to put the kids' things to the side, you know what I'm saying? And really focus on the adult things. We have to be adults. We have to be leaders and lead our people out of the situations that we're in, the poverty that we're in, the small mind state that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Because poverty is also in the mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, we're going to let y'all and ask y'all once more to please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to say it again, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share, man.
And hit the like button, people.
And subscribe, man. And tell your friends about these two brothers, man, that sharing game on Change Tomorrow today, baby. Because tomorrow, if you don't change it today, it might be too late tomorrow, baby. You heard what I'm saying? We got to do it. So with that being said, we love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Peace.
You cannot take my mind. You cannot take my heart. You cannot take my soul. You cannot take my goals. You cannot stop my time. You cannot stop my grind. What's mine will always be mine. I was born to be a fighter, left alone in the fire. Had no one to come and save me. Had to learn I have to save me. Mama always told